wabarakatuh. For this presentation, my group will present about luxury forwarding agency. Okay, so this presentation will start from me, Siti Nur Auni Fakira binti Muhammad Suhaimi, Muhammad Idham bin Khairul, Muhammad Redha bin Muhammad Ayub, Siti Nur Atirah binti Ismail, and Amisha Fatin binti Muhammad Zain. First of all, we will start with background of the company. Okay, this company is called Luxury Forwarding Agency, which is this forwarding agency just manage the international shipment only, which is between Malaysia to Singapore and Malaysia to Indonesia. The common good that always been arranged by this company for overseas shipment, which is coffee, cosmetic, soap, and palm oil. Okay, this company is being located at Johor Bahru Center City. This company is already been operate in the industry within 30 years already. For this company of their trade to Singapore, usually they just manage the palm oil type of product, and then for Indonesia, usually they manage the coffee type of product. Okay, this company is also manage the short shipment between Singapore and Malaysia. For example, like the product being sent from Brazil to Malaysia, but the product cannot be sent at Malaysian port, so the goods will be sent to Singapore first, and then the shipment from Singapore to Malaysia will be managed by this company. Now we will move on to the document segment. The first document that I will explain is about K2, which is the custom document number 2. K2 is the document declaration of good to be exported to the another country. What we have in the slide is the original document that we get from the company that we go to visit. Okay, this document is slightly different from K1, which is K1 is for import and K2 is for export. Okay, this form is usually being held by custom party in order to make sure that declaration that being made can be done smoothly, and the calculation of taxes that need to be paid by the customer being calculated accurately. The next documentation that I will explain is commercial invoice. This document is the legal documentation between shipper and customer that also describe the type of good, the good that been sold, the amount of the goods, and the price of the good itself. Okay, it is important to make sure to keep this document as the sales evidence. This document will be held by shipper as evidence of the payment of the goods. This documentation is also need to be fulfilled correctly in order to prevent the problem in the custom clearance, even though this is just a supporting document for the shipment.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Idham bin Khairul from the MCC. Today I want to present about 3 types of documentation. Firstly, the documentation I want to present is K1. As we know, K1 is a custom declaration 1. As we know, custom declaration 1 is important at declaration of goods. Usually, custom declaration 1 is using at imported good to the country. Okay, next, the custom declaration 1 also have a calculation that needed at this document, which is CIF, tax, and other. Okay, based on the documentation or K1 that we get from the company, the company use a K1 because they usually make a process import and export between 2 countries, which is Malaysia, Singapore, and Indonesia. in the process of K1 between two companies, which is Malaysia and Indonesia. The company, which is a third party, make a return of empty pallet. After that, I want to share is in K1 all the detail and calculation must be right. The custom organization have authority to make or avoid the product come into the next documentation. I want to present about bill of lading. Bill of lading is a legal agreement or documentation that issued by the ship carrier to the shipper. Function of bill of lading is a receipt of a shipment. The document or bill of lading that we get is a second bill of lading because the original of bill of lading must be held by a shipper. Of lading, the company handle with two manufacturers, which is from Malaysia and Indonesia. They delivered a bag of coffee. The next of the documentation that I want to present is a packing list. The packing list is a document that have a detail of content of packaging for the product. Function of the packing list is to let the transport agency, government and customer know the detail of the product. After that, the packing list, the detail of the packing list have a weight, description and other. Based on the packing list that we get from the company, they handle with two company, which is country Malaysia and Indonesia. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, my name is Redha. I'm from DLM 6C. So today I'm gonna share about the flow of import and export of the goods, which is coffee. So I think everyone know about import is receiving good from the other countries, and export we move and send the goods to the all the country outside. So I think there is a way to meet the customer demand in this global. It's mandatory for all imported or locally manufactured food that we need to export or import processing, which is need a guideline to make this business easy and very efficiency. Next, all the imports and export goods must be halal and legal, which is approved by the Malaysian veterinary to confirm that all the goods is make a benefit to all the customer. Sometimes there must be illegal goods that they ship to others country. And I think import of export good, which is this coffee, is more complicated rather than other goods such as clothes, things that we use at home. I think the procedure is more complicated that we need to follow them. All the importers and exporter need to establish a company, which is they can open a business bank account to for the customer easy to transferring all the money, which is they can purchase easily for them. The next is the as an importer or exporter, so especially for the importer, they can contact the buyer and make an offer to make sure where they can find a buy request, such as the customer in the Brazil, they send all the goods in the Brazil. Other than that, they can send a sample, which is a sample of coffee, to the overseas, so all the customer out there can try and test the product. Okay, Next is they can confirm the order from buyer, which is they receive money. So this is a confirmation that the buyers purchase the goods. So they transferring the money to the bank account. Okay. So for the importer can prepare the order, the goods that the customer order. There are a lot of procedures that we can define for uh, the product, which is of coffee that we use. So I think other than that is importer must register and apply for the import license, which is support by the Malaysian veterinary, and they need to provide document preparation and custom clearance so the easy the customer receive the goods. I think that is very important to concerns the quality and the condition of the product that we think the concern all the customer needs the good condition of the product, so we can satisfy them with a good service, excellence, communication with them. So that's all.
Staring at the seams, I wish I could escape.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Atirah binti Ismail. Okay, so in my part, I will present about OGA. Okay, first, what is OGA? Okay, OGA refer to the other government agency. Okay, as we know, part of the mission of custom is to regulate and apply duty to incoming shipment which will enter the port of Malaysia. Okay, all imports are subject to the import requirement of custom, but some product face additional regulation from various other government agency. It is responsibility to custom to enforce the regulation imposed by other agency at the port of entry. Okay, for example, other government agency, we have Pharma, MITI, LKIM, and so on. Okay, so based on company that we are already study for this subject, which is luxury forwarding company. They handle the coffee shipment. So the delivery of coffee requires a permit from Makis. Okay, so what is Makis? Okay, Makis stand for Malaysia Quarantine Inspection Service. It is under Ministry of Agriculture and Agro-based Industry Malaysia. One of the aim of Makis is to ensure that the nation agriculture industry is free from pests, diseases and contamination towards plant, animal and fish by quarantine activity, inspection and more effective enforcement. Okay, so that's why market is important in order handle the coffee shipment, and then import permit is also important because to make sure that the process declaration at the port becomes smooth. Okay, now we go to the description. Okay, for item detail is for coffee not roasted, and then for custom tariff code for coffee not roasted is 09011111000, and then for the unit price is 4 ringgit and 53 cent, and then for the quantity in kgm is 60,000. Okay, 60,800. Okay, and then for the value, total value is 76,204 ringgit and 80 cent. Okay, and then the exporter is from Damping Malang, Indonesia, and then the consignee is from Malaysia, which is Dan Cafe Malaysia Sendang Berhad in Tebrau. Okay, the charge, the permit charge is RM50 only. And then I already attached this document in my slide, in our slide. So sir can refer our slide for this document. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Amisha binti Muhammad Zain from DLM 6C, and now I'm going to present about custom code and tax. For goods type, it is based on K1 and K2, which include import and export duty. Since the luxury company has provided us the form, which is K1 and K2, so it's easy for us to find out more information about the K1 and K2. So for K1, it is used for declaration of goods import, and the information contained in the K1 is CIF value, FOB, insurance, and then price of the item to be import, also importer, exporter, quantities unit, and types of the item. K1 is very important since it is used for clearance purpose. And if there is any suspicious or the information is not accurate, so the item cannot proceed to the clearance. Whereas for K2, K2 is used for declaration of goods export, and the information contained in the K2 is name of the importer, exporter, FOB, insurance, and freight. And it is also important to use when it comes to clearance at the custom. For the most part, if if there is any problem with these two forms, which is K1 and K2, so there is will having problem with the process of the clearance, and also delivering the item. And some of this item may be retained for export or cannot be released until the document is corrected. Luxury companies' main trade item is coffee, palm oil, lunch box, and so on, and that's why we are just food and beverages. And then the information contained in the K1 does not indicate that luxury company is dealing with the food item, but the information contained in K2 and OGA indicate that the luxury is dealing with the food item. As you can see in the slide, that is the custom tariff code related with items that has luxury companies handle. For example, like the empty pallet code in the K1, the code is 4415200000, and also others items code in the K2. And next, we are going to the CIF value. We are calculate the CIF value based on the form that has been provided to us from luxury company, and the total CIF value we got is 27147.56 ringgit Malaysia. Okay, so I will end our presentation with the conclusion of the assignment. So in the conclusion, we are able to find out more about the actual process of in and out of the container, and we also had experience to see how to fill the necessary form before import and export work commence. And we hope that all of the knowledge we have gained in the class and also with this assignment can provide some guidance that may be useful in our future work. Thank you.
Okay, last I want to say to all of Malaysian people, stay at home, stay safe. That's all from me. Thank you.